We've been on the road for 18 hours. I need a bed, some chow, and then you and me sit down. And we talk about who dies. Huh?
This is Stephen Graham, and if seeing his face makes you feel a little uncomfortable, it's not just you.
Wanna go, okay?
Shut up! I'm talking.
He's had a successful acting career playing criminals of all types in projects like This Is England, Boardwalk Empire, and The Irishman, and he shares the screen with Tom Hanks in the World War II drama Greyhound. But you don't just become a career criminal overnight. It always starts with the little things, like secretly smoking in a broom closet in an episode of Children's Ward way back in 1991.
You're smoking.
Another one for A-levels, eh?
Stephen knocked around British TV for a while playing teenagers who were either up to no good, or at the very least, just rude.
Thanks very much.
Ugh, the youth nowadays. Luckily, this kind of garish behavior is pretty standard for Guy Ritchie's films. After having one line in a short by Guy Ritchie called The Hard Case,
I go catch the bus.
5 years passed, and Stephen went in to audition for Snatch, landing the role of Tommy, Jason Statham's somewhat inept right-hand man.
Whoops.
Then, after appearing in high-profile American projects like Band of Brothers and Martin Scorsese's epic Gangs of New York, Stephen landed a career-changing role as Combo, a bitter, angry, impulsive leader of a white nationalist gang in This Is England.
Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Eh? Yeah?
This role was very important to Stephen and helped him grow as an actor, citing his personal experience from being teased as a mixed-race person himself as crucial to the performance.
I suppose what I did was, in a weird way, I kind of flipped it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd seen it, and I knew how it felt.
And better yet, Stephen got to explore Combo for years after This Is England. Writer-director Shane Meadows created several miniseries over a decade revisiting the lives of all of these characters. This Is England 86, 88, and Stephen eventually got a BAFTA nomination for actually making audiences sympathize with Combo as he tries to turn his life around in This Is England 90.
What kind of a man does that make me? That makes me a coward.
Speaking of complex antagonists, Stephen reunited with Martin Scorsese to play infamous mobster Al Capone for 5 seasons in HBO's Boardwalk Empire. Stephen had so much fun playing every possible shade of the notorious gangster. His impulsive violence, his inflated ego, and every once in a while, a little bit of humanity. Stephen would go on to be nominated for additional BAFTAs, one for playing a convicted sex offender in Save Me, and he reunited with This Is England director Shane Meadows to play an alcoholic piecing his life back together in The Virtues. But his notoriety has spread far beyond jolly old England. Avast ye! He joined Jack Sparrow's crew in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. He played the head of the SS in Nazi Germany, Heinrich Himmler, in The Man with the Iron Heart, and he reunited yet again with Marty, they're on a first-name basis at this point, to spar with Al Pacino as Anthony Tony Provenzano in The Irishman.
After I kidnap your granddaughter, rip her guts out and send them to you in a
It can be difficult to bring complexity and nuance to an antagonist, but those gray areas between good and evil are where a lot of Stephen Graham's characters live, and whether you sympathize with them or not, they're captivating to watch.
I'm making a statement.